In a lush meadow where wildflowers swayed beneath the evening sky, there lived a community of fireflies. Each night, as darkness fell, these tiny creatures would emerge and fill the air with their magical glow. Among them was a young firefly named Luna. While other fireflies produced a gentle, flickering glow, soft and pleasant like distant stars, Luna's light was extraordinary. It pulsed with brilliant, radiant intensity that could illuminate the darkest corners of the meadow. Her glow was like a tiny sun, warm and golden, shimmering with an almost musical quality. Luna loved her light. She loved how it made dewdrops sparkle like diamonds and how it painted dancing shadows across the tall grass. Most of all, she loved the pure joy she felt when her light burst forth, a feeling of being completely, authentically herself. But not everyone appreciated Luna's special gift. One evening, as the fireflies gathered for their nightly dance, Luna joined with her usual enthusiasm, lighting up with all her natural brightness. Almost immediately, she noticed some of the other fireflies moving away. "Luna, could you maybe dim it down a bit?" said Flicker, an older firefly. "You're making it difficult for the rest of us to be seen." Luna's light faltered. "Oh. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. It's just that you're so bright," chimed in another firefly named Ember. "It's a bit much. We're supposed to glow together, as a group. You're kind of stealing the spotlight." A few others murmured in agreement. Luna felt a strange, uncomfortable sensation, something she'd never felt before. The sting of not belonging. "You need to think about the group," Flicker continued. "We're a community here. And in a community, we all need to blend in. Nobody likes a show-off." That night, Luna flew home, her light dimmed, not from trying, but because her spirit felt heavy. "Maybe they're right," she whispered. "Maybe I am too much." The next evening, Luna made a decision. She concentrated hard, pulling her light inward, suppressing the natural brilliance that wanted to burst forth. Instead of her radiant glow, she produced only a faint glimmer. "Oh, that's much better," Flicker said approvingly. "Now you're one of us." Luna forced a smile, but inside she felt hollow. Dimming her light required constant effort, like holding her breath underwater. It was exhausting. Days turned into weeks. Luna became proficient at keeping her light subdued. She blended perfectly now, indistinguishable from the others. No one complained anymore. But no one really noticed her either. And Luna, for the first time in her life, felt truly invisible. One particularly dark night, when storm clouds obscured even the moon and stars, Luna was drifting through the meadow in her usual dim state. Suddenly, she heard something, a small, desperate chirping cry coming from the dense brambles at the meadow's edge. "Help! Please, someone help me!" Luna hesitated. The brambles were dark and tangled. She was so small, just one little firefly. What could she possibly do? "Please! It's so dark. I can't find my way." Luna couldn't ignore it. She flew toward the sound, navigating through twisted branches until she found a baby robin trapped in the thorny brambles. "Oh, thank goodness," the robin cheeped. "Can you help me? I need to get back to my mama, but I can't see anything. It's so dark, and these thorns, I'm scared." Luna looked at the situation. The robin was tangled in complicated branches. To safely guide her out, Luna would need to illuminate the path clearly. But her current dim glow barely lit up a few inches. It wasn't nearly enough. I can try," Luna said softly. But the robin couldn't see the obstacles clearly and kept bumping into thorns, crying out in pain. "Please," the robin whimpered. "I just want to go home to my mama." Luna felt something crack inside her chest, not breaking, but opening. Like a door that had been locked tight suddenly swinging wide. She thought about the other fireflies, probably dancing in their synchronized patterns, all glowing at the same acceptable level. She thought about Flicker's words, blend in, don't be too much. But here, in this moment, there was only a frightened baby bird who needed help. A baby bird who needed real light. Bright light. Luna took a deep breath. And then, for the first time in weeks, she let go. She stopped holding back. She let her light come flooding forth exactly as it was meant to, brilliant, radiant, powerful, and true. The brambles lit up like daytime. Every thorn, every branch, every twist became perfectly visible. Oh! I can see everything now, the robin gasped. That's amazing. Luna's heart soared. This was what her light was for. Follow me, Luna said, her voice stronger now. I'll guide you home. Slowly, carefully, Luna led the baby robin through the maze of brambles, her powerful glow showing every safe step, every opening in the thorns. Finally, they emerged into the open meadow. Thank you, the robin breathed. But my nest is up in that tall oak tree, and I still can't fly very well. How will I find it? Luna looked across the meadow at dozens of dark trees barely visible against the stormy sky. I'll take you there, she said simply. Luna flew through the night air, her brilliant light blazing like a beacon. The baby robin followed below, able to see clearly thanks to Luna's radiance. Other creatures paused to watch this unusual sight, a firefly shining brighter than they'd ever seen, leading a lost baby bird home. When they reached the oak tree, they heard frantic chirping from above. Mama, the baby robin called. My baby. How did you find your way back? This firefly saved me. She lit up the whole world. The mother robin flew down, tears of gratitude in her eyes. Thank you. Your light is truly a gift. As Luna flew back, she felt different. Lighter, somehow, even though her glow was brighter than ever. The exhaustion of holding back was completely gone. Flying with her full light blazing felt effortless. Natural. Right. When she approached where the other fireflies gathered, she expected to feel anxious. But she didn't. She felt calm and certain. Luna. Flicker called out. Your light, you're glowing so bright again. Luna settled onto a flower, her light pulsing steady and strong. Yes. This is who I am. But we talked about this. You talked about it, Luna interrupted gently but firmly. I dimmed my light to fit in. But tonight, there's a baby bird sleeping safely with her mama because my light was bright enough to guide her home. That wouldn't have happened if I'd stayed dim. She looked around at the other fireflies with new clarity. I'm not trying to make anyone feel less than. This is just my light, exactly as it was meant to be. We all have different lights. But asking me to dim mine doesn't make yours any brighter. It just makes the meadow darker. There was silence. Then Ember spoke quietly. I was jealous. Your light made me feel inadequate. That's your feeling to work through, Luna said kindly. Not my light to change. Then something wonderful happened. A young firefly named Spark let his unusual blue glow shine forth. I've been hiding mine too. Another firefly began pulsing in a rapid rhythm she'd always suppressed. I thought my pattern was too chaotic. One by one, fireflies began letting their true lights show, in all their varied, beautiful, unique glory. The meadow transformed into a symphony of light, more stunning than when everyone tried to look the same. Even Flicker admitted, perhaps I was wrong. The meadow is more beautiful like this. Authentic. Real. From that night forward, Luna never dimmed her light again. She shone exactly as brightly as she was meant to shine. And she learned the most important lesson: your light is not too much for those who are meant to be in your life. The right people won't ask you to diminish yourself. They'll celebrate your brightness and let it inspire them to shine more fully themselves. Because the world doesn't need more dimmed lights trying to blend in. The world needs you, shining exactly as brightly as you were meant to shine.